Yo, what's up, guys? Kalin here with Kalin Writes. So a lot of you guys know I put out articles regularly, and today I wanted to do, I guess you could call this a video essay of sorts. It's really just my take on the IG model Tew Gena, Tewgena. She recently has come forth with the fact that she has HIV, which has progressed into AIDS, and this is a very unfortunate situation for her. I can just imagine how she must be feeling given the seriousness of that condition. Supposedly she's had it for 10 years, and we don't really know how she contracted it. There's all sorts of rumors. You know, the idea is that maybe she got it from some celebrities in Hollywood. There is talk of Chris Brown and Nick Cannon being tied to her, connected to her somehow. We don't know what the truth is, what the actuality of the situation are. But this is just another reason to remind yourself to stay safe sexually, practice good sexual health. Obviously, the best way to make sure that you don't get anything is to abstain from having sex, but we are sexual creatures and we do enjoy having sex as human beings. So, and it's how we all got here. So you can't just tell people not to have sex. You know, there is condoms and other safety protocols that you can take, and you should be taking all of those. The best thing to do, and I think this is the whole purpose of my video today, is to trust the person that you're with. You have to be able to trust them, and even when you think you can, sometimes you can't, and it's just a very challenging situation to be in. When you give yourself over to someone, you're taking a risk. It's kind of like investing, and you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to make your money back. You don't know if you're going to come back with something. So my girlfriend and I went and got tested at the beginning of our relationship to make sure that we were right around the time we started having sex, to make sure that we were safe and that we didn't have anything that could damage or hurt the other person's life. And when you do that, it just kind of sets the tone for a better, more reliable relationship. If you don't do that, you run the risk of something coming up later, and then you're looking at the other person like, oh God, or worse, looking at yourself like, oh, is this on me? Did I bring this to the situation? Did they give me something? There are just so many unknowns and so many variables that can manifest when you don't take those precautions. So this is just very sad. If you look at her IG, she seems to be handling this very well. She has been showing very vulnerable footage of her trying to walk. Her body has decreased in weight significantly, and she has not been able to maintain a normal body weight due to the virus ravaging her body. What I actually think is of benefit to gain from this situation is to have a holistic, healthy talk with your partner or somebody that you're thinking about sleeping with. Just talk to them and try to get on the same page, because you just never know what someone else is thinking, what their intentions are, and because of that, you can leave yourself open to vulnerabilities that you don't want to leave yourself open to. When you give yourself over to someone, it's a very special, very sacred thing, and it's supposed to be a mechanism to bond and get to know the person more. If you feel like sex is preventing you from getting to know the other person, maybe take a break and just spend some time talking. But sex is supposed to bond you to where You can almost sense the other person's thoughts, and you can know how they would feel about a certain situation. And, you know, it's there to prevent you from being with a million other people. Some people feel that you can sleep with a bunch of people and not be attached, and I suppose that's true on some level. When you become serious about an individual, you typically refrain from trying to sleep with a bunch of other people. For me, it's just time consuming and it's draining in terms of energy to sleep around with multiple people. One is enough for me. There are plenty of people out in the manosphere that say it's unnatural for a man to be with one woman. Maybe that is the case, but I kind of look at it like a challenge. You know, like your bodily urge is telling you to sleep with everything that's walking. You know, with a big booty and a nice face. But then there is this reward, this kind of victory that happens. Oh man, my girlfriend's calling me now. Sorry, babe. I'm gonna have to let this one go. There's a kind of victory that comes from keeping yourself pure and refraining from dealing with multiple women if you're a man, or multiple men if you're a woman. There is a beauty in abstaining from giving yourself over to all of these people. I kind of look at it like a superpower in a sense, because the common thing is to allow yourself to just sleep with everybody. But if you can control yourself and remain pure for your person and for yourself, then I find that your relationship deepens. You know, you don't have all this excess energy coming in from other people, other spiritual energy. You don't have that affecting you, and that's a beautiful thing. So I'm gonna keep this short. My best wishes go out to Gena, the IG model, and for all the people that may have slept with her, get tested, stay safe, and do the best that you can with your health, because you only get one life, you only get one body, unfortunately. That's how it works. So anyway, this is Kalin Writes. You can check out my Facebook page, Kalin Writes, Kalin Writes. My YouTube page is Kalin Writes. My Twitter page is Kalin Writes. My IG page is Kalin_M_Williams. You can also check out my music under Ascended Breath. That's ASCENDED Breath on all of the streaming platforms. And look out for more articles coming from me, and ebooks, and all the good stuff to just help the world become a better place and expose the fakes. All right, peace.